The following is a presentation of the Greater Ontario Junior Hockey League.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Evans Athletic Complex inside Tiger Arena here in St. Catharines on the campus of Ridley College as the GOJHL Western Conference 2006 born All-Stars led by their captain, Josh LePain of the London Nationals, who leads his team in points with 20 on the young season. The first place St. Mary's Lincolns also represented well in St. Catharines tonight with four players, Colby Boothhausko, Ryan Hodkinson, Ryan Cornfield, and Blake Elzinga, taking on a young Ridley College Tigers team who sees 16 new faces in their lineup this year. This is the second season that the GOJHL and Ridley College have partnered together to run this event. A ceremonial puck drop taking place pregame with Tim Simmons and Ridley headmaster Ed Kidd.
Puck drop is next on 519 Sports.
I'll spin it back up top. Schappel, turn it over out front. Shot right on. They score! Cohen Gill off a turnover in his own zone. Buries it. And Ridley College strikes first in the first period. 1-0 Tigers. Loose puck bouncing in the zone. And Schapp able to come up with it. He'll flip it up at center. Here comes Langstaff on the far side. Nice move to the middle. Langstaff is sent to the ice. So the GOJHL will head to the power play. Renault will work it far side curtain. Renault steps in. He fires right on. Save is made. Rebounds poked wide. Gagne got just enough of it. Thiessen chops it back out of the half wall. They'll settle it down and they'll reset. Matthew O'Sullivan back up top to the point. Curtin near side. Renault back up top. Here comes a shot through traffic. Rebound. Save is made. Gagne's down and he falls back on a loose puck. And covers. Excellent save from the Ridley netminder. And a faceoff coming down inside the Tiger zone. And played right back down low. Neal leaves it on the near side. A centering pass up top. Unable to connect with Hodkinson. It'll be flipped up, but not out of the zone as Hodkinson held it. Here's Neal. Neal fires in the high slot. Save is made. Gagne bouncing puck in behind the goaltender. And they score. Drake Neal of the KW Siskins bounces one home, and we are tied at 1 here at Ridley College, and the GOJHL's on the board. Just able to hold the zone, battle for it, as Connor Doyle can't get to it. It'll be brought out by Gill on the far side. Oh, big-time hit on the far boards by Cameron White. Hodgson works it down low. The GOJHL squad wasting no time getting it out, and here's Elzinga. Elzinga splitting the defense. Here's Elzinga backhand. He shot it high. Blake Elzinga looking to give the GOJHL squad their first lead. And Jack Thiessen will spin back in his own zone. He'll make a move out, and here goes Thiessen to the LaSalle Vipers. Jack Thiessen into the Ridley zone. There's a quick shot whistled wide. All the way back, Charlie Stuckey holds the zone. Shot coming through. They score! Josh Harding from the point. It triples past. And the GOJHL squad has their first lead of the hockey game, 2-1. Stuckey will turn back in his own zone for Schapp. As the two Strathroy Rocket defensemen out together as Hodkinson will work it in. And the St. Mary's Lincolns. Ryan Hodkinson gets it back down to the far side. He's got Blake Elzinga. Near side, Curtin will step in. He'll fire right on. Gagne gloves it down. And he'll ice it with 11:15 to go in the second. So Hayden Duncan will take over halfway through this hockey game as the Strathroy Rocket netminder relieves Colby Boothhausko to finish this one out. Colton Henderson works it out of the corner of the Listowel Cyclones. Back up top. Curtin lets it fly. Tipped on goal. Gagne save. And he got the second one too. Feeds it in. Bouncing puck. They'll settle it down. Oliva back out front. Unable to get a handle on it. It'll be bounced out at center. And here goes Henderson. Henderson splitting the defense in all alone. Henderson trying to pick the 5-hole. And he's shut down by Gagne. He can't get to it. It'll be picked up by the GOJHL. There's a lead pass into the far side. Colin Langstaff in. Goes back out front. Bouncing puck just over top. Elzinga had a great chance. He's been all over the place tonight. Bouncing puck will be picked up. Schaap had his pocket picked. And Chartrand will play it off the boards and out. And here they go in on a breakaway. O'Sullivan in all alone. Shot right on. Glove save. Gagne. And he keeps it 2-1. Face-off down inside the Tigers zone. Loose puck side of the goal. Tight angle shot. And they score. Josh LePayne squeaks it into the far side, and Team GOJHL gets some massive insurance early in the third. It's 3-1. Settled down by Hodgson. Back up top for War. War stepping in, rink wide. Hodgson in, fires. It's blocked out front by Chartrand. Looking to spring his man Thiessen on the far wing. Under 8 to go here in the third period. 3-1 GOJHL lead. Up top. St. James has some ice. He'll fire right on. Duncan the save. Rebound. He found it. As parked out front was Ryan English, but Hayden Duncan will cover for a faceoff. Renault tied up. Langstaff, great job to hold the zone. Near side, Negravella shot. That one had Elzinga parked out front. Deflected just wide. And there's a penalty coming here. It's going to be on the GOJHL and Aiden Renault. Still battling for it down along the wall. And finally, it'll be Curtin up at center. He's got Neal. Here's Drake Neal shorthanded. What a play on the backhand. That was Keo Stewart. Excellent play. Keeps Ridley in it. So the GOJHL West All-Stars storm into Ridley College, and they defeat the Ridley Tigers by a final score of 3-1 here on a Tuesday night. And the All-Stars, the 2006-born All-Stars from the West, come away with a victory, 3-1 the final. 3 different goal scorers, 2 different goaltenders. And the GOJHL comes away victorious 3-1 over Ridley.
Obviously, it's been a great experience. Thanks to the Goj for putting this together. It's been a great time. And yeah, I think it took that first period initially for us to just kind of click, because obviously we're all coming from different teams. A lot of us might have played together in minors, but some of us have never played together before, so it took us that first period to kind of click there. But after we did, we were all hands on deck, and I just thought it was really nice to get the win out there. I think it was really cool that we got to do this, and I think these guys are a really good team, Ridley. They definitely challenge us, 100%. And I think as an event, as a night, I think it was a really good time. I really enjoyed it. It was set up really well.
First off, the night was really fun, really well organized. Yeah, coming in, you kind of know these players, playing against them, maybe playing with them in minor. I know my 2 line mates said we didn't really know who I was playing with, but I played against them and with them through minor, so you kind of just get to know each other through all those years, and it kind of just works into the game today.
It's exciting to score, always. I'm just glad I could put the team up ahead. Yeah, and get the game winner. It's always a good feeling. That goalie played unbelievable. He had a great game. He was a great goaltender. But yeah, we managed to sneak one past there, and yeah, felt pretty good.
Goal was nice. Obviously, it's always a good touch. I don't know, the puck still might be in the roof there, but I don't know if it came down yet. Yeah, I just went really high, just saw it bounce to the net, and kind of just found a way. Yeah, it was really nice getting the goal, represent the Siskins a little bit there, but yeah, overall, good game.
Chatham, the Mem, it's the best place to be in the league. You gotta love it. Fans, love the people in that city. And yeah, our head coach was here tonight too, Richard Santos. And it's great to represent Chatham. Those fans would do anything for us. So it's nice so I can get back to them out here, play for them.
It's pretty cool. Just getting to see too is kind of icing on the cake. So just kind of lead by example, hopefully with the guys. I know we're all the same age, but yeah, just kind of do what I do and help each other out and we'll be good.
I just like kind of getting a group together and trying to get them to gel, and whether it's one game or it's a weekend, whatever it is, it's a challenge. You have kids coming in from all different teams, and to get them to try to gel quickly is, I think, a tough task. But I think if you're able to find the right pieces and put them together, they can go out there and have a great experience. Just provides an opportunity for scouts and people to have a look at them in a game where there's a lot of talent. You have the top 2006 born players that are in our conference all playing in one game. And I think it just kind of gives them an opportunity to showcase themselves, and you just never know who's watching. And if you get that one person that kind of likes you and is now is starting to watch you throughout the season, I think it's great for the league, it's great for the players, and just provides another opportunity for them to get looked at.
I think it was a great experience just playing against that sort of competition. Like, it's older players, it's a little bit faster, a little bit stronger than what we're used to, and it's a really good challenge for our team. I think we handled it pretty well. We had a similar game last year, and it shows that we can compete with these guys. Our goalie came up big time this year. Our goalie last year also played really well, but I think our team as a whole can handle these guys. It's also a great showcase for our goalies because all these guys have really hard shots. Like, they're older, stronger, a little more experienced, and I think it's a great opportunity for our players, but also our goalies.
There's a ton of positives. I think going into it, is about the experience for the guys, and I think they come out great. Had a great first probably 10 minutes, and the pushback was there, and we just didn't really have an answer for it. But I think like Will summarized earlier, I think just older guys, a little experience, step quicker, a little bit heavier. And those are all things I think as a group, as a young group, we can take with us and, use to our advantage later on in the year. When it comes crunch time and playoffs, you can kind of call back on those experiences. But, super proud of the guys. I mean, Nate played great. I think gave us a chance to, in the third period, you're down 1, so you still got a chance to win. And I thought we kind of settled in a little bit in the third and played a little bit better. But like Will said, it takes 60 minutes to win a hockey game, and we just didn't have it for 60 tonight.
Ridley has a great history of moving players on to the next level. There's tons of guys who advance to the juniors, to NCAA, to the next level, and it's such a huge honor to be the captain of a team like this with such a rich history. And I look at the guys who came before me, the captains before me, and how they turned out to be not just great hockey players but great people. And I look to do that, after I leave here, to take a bit of Ridley with me because it's got such a great history, and I'm super honored to be the captain of this team.
I think he epitomizes Ridley. He's a great student athlete, in the classroom, in the community. I think that's the thing about Ridley. It's a holistic experience. So, everybody saw tonight he's a great hockey player and he's got a bright future, but, he's a quality young man, and that's going to take him even farther in life. So we're proud to have him as our captain and our leader, and we know our team's in good hands.